Welcome. I hope your belief in the law of attraction is growing. And I want to ask you, what are you speaking into existence? I was reading a verse from the Bible, and the way I interpreted it was pretty, I think, profoundly and useful when it comes to the law of attraction. Now, I know some people don't like to compare the two, but Neville Goddard did go to the Bible and use verses to explain the law of attraction. And I think there's something to that, and there's value in there, whether you are religious or not. So the verse that I was looking at is from Mathew, and it said, "Every plant that my heavenly Father has not planted will be pulled up by the roots." It also says, "What goes into someone's mouth does not defile them, but what comes out of their mouth, that defiles them." And that's around Matthew 15, 11, around there. So every thought that is not grounded as belief in your subconscious mind will be overridden by those that are deep convictions within you. They will be pulled up and uprooted because it's not what you truly believe. If you think of this verse, what goes into the mouth, the food or the bread, represents outer thoughts and opinions about yourself. The good part about this is that it's important to realize that those ideas have no power to root themselves within you if the words that you speak, your true beliefs within you, don't validate those ideas. And this is basically true because your words are your inner conviction, your deep-seated beliefs when you speak to yourself. You know, we can say one thing and mean another to others, but usually when you're staring at yourself in the mirror, the truth comes out of your mouth. It's empowering to know that once you truly believe, you will not be swayed. If someone tells you you aren't good at painting, for example, but you've been painting and selling art or even just showing it to others who are amazed by what you can do, then you say, what are you talking about? I'm a great painter. It is what you believe of yourself that has all the power, not thoughts and opinions that are coming from outside of you. So in this case, the outer thoughts or criticisms that you are absorbing from your world, people or the media, let's say, is this food that will pass through you, right? It's not coming from within. And what this quote says is that the outer opinions and thoughts, though they are absorbed, taken in, will have no hold over you, and they will not grow into beliefs. That is, they will not grow over your deep-seated beliefs that you have of yourself. Your conviction should be so strong that if you were to think of outside influences as food, like in this quote, you can then just assume that, like food, it will pass through your body, in one ear, out the other, or in through the mouth and out the other end, essentially. Someone says you aren't good at that. You say, actually, I'm great at that. That's not true. You look bad. I look good. That's not true. I'm a good person and I love people. You're a failure. That's not true. I am successful at whatever I choose to be successful at. You're a vegan. No, I'm not. I ate meat yesterday. What are you talking about? That's the conviction you need. If you know you don't eat meat, no matter what someone tells you, you know you didn't eat meat. They cannot uproot that conviction within you, that belief. So what are you speaking into existence? Because the words you speak should show what is within you all the time. And the thoughts you have, which are produced by you, will harden into fact. So you can only really be condemned by your own thoughts, not somebody else's. In the spiritual sense, you're not what you eat. You are what you speak. Every plant that my heavenly Father has not planted will be pulled up by the roots. If you don't truly believe it, it will be uprooted. If you have strong conviction, nobody can alter that or uproot that faith from within you about yourself or anything. And lastly, If your heart is aligned properly with what you want, then your words will match that. You will speak what the heart feels and deeply knows. And this is ultimately what belief looks like. How do you talk to yourself about yourself? And that is what's real at the end of the day. Your subconscious mind will listen to whatever you tell it about yourself. So speak about yourself the way you want others to speak about you. And when you build that strong belief inside of you, you will not have to worry about any exterior or contradictory influences shaking that faith and getting in the way. Speak kindly about others, but also about yourself. I hope this helps.